Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in here on Raw Statue Reviews. Today it's for one of the best pieces in the Arkham Knight line of statues by Prime 1 Studios in my view. This of course is for the fantastic and iconic Mark Hamill Joker from the Arkham games in the version in which we have seen him in Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and also Arkham Knight, where at the beginning you are faced with the fact that Joker is actually dead, but he is hunting Batman in his dreams all over the game in Arkham Knight, and that's just a very, very nice storyline. How Joker appears in different scenes and sometimes mocking Batman, sometimes giving him advices how to continue, and is always the kind of voice of his conscience somehow. So very, very cool how he is included in that game, although he is dead after Arkham City. And this figure is in most parts, in my view, perfection. It has some flaws to it, which I will show you. So some of the parts do not fit completely perfectly together. That's my only nitpick here with this figure. Otherwise, it's one of the most iconic versions of Joker, with which I have grown up already as an adult. By playing these Arkham games, and I just love this version of Joker. To be honest, as a statue, I like the Arkham Origins Joker more. I think his take is just even a little tad better here than this one. But from the iconic factor and from also the, let's say, greater resemblance to comics maybe, and to the animated series, this Joker is of course a really, really great statue. So let's start off with the base here. As you can see, the base is very different to all the other Arkham bases. So it started with the Arkham Origins Joker. His base was, or is the staircase base, which is different to the other bases of the line, which are pretty similar to each other. And this one is no difference. Here, of course, he's standing on this kind of rooftop with the kind of Roman vandalized statue here in front of the base. And then there are also some graveyard elements inserted here in the rooftop design, which I will show you in a second. And he's standing there holding with one hand to the top of the building here, to this stick there. And so very reminiscent of the game, where he also appears in a couple of scenes on rooftops. So I think Prime 1 chose a very nice theme here from the game in order to display him here in statue form. So that's very nice. So let's check out the details here of the base. Very cool stone structure here of this base. You can see the vandalized statue here. There's a grin carved into the face. He's got the fly here from Joker. He's got the flower, and he's holding this kind of spear here in his hand and wearing a tunic. And you can see all the cracks and nice stone design here on the figure itself. And then these Gothic windows are superbly done. Here in the glasses, some kind of silver color, and these gold parts really pop. And so the whole design of the base is pretty cool. Very large base. And as you can see here, as I told you before, it says in memory of Joker. So this is some kind of tombstone here on the side of the base where Joker is standing. And he's standing here with one foot on this lower surface and with the other one here on top of the building. So overall, a pretty cool base. It reminds you of the fact that Joker is dead in Arkham Knight. It's got the nice Joker face sculpted in up there. And these Gothic windows and the statue here, which looks really pretty cool. So overall, a very, very nice fitting base here for Joker. And then let's move on to the statue. I really like these shoes, very pointy leather shoes with the black and purple finish to it. Shoelaces look great. These kind of fabric, it's all sculpted of course, but these kind of fabric overlays here on the shoes look nice, very specific to Joker. And then these pants look really good. Love the stripe design. Pretty glossy finish. This foot looks equally amazing. Also from below. And then of course you'll have all these repaired part here on the pants. So you can see that this is really worn, this suit. In his younger version, Arkham Origins, he's really stylish and everything is undamaged in his suit, and when he becomes older apparently he doesn't give too much value here anymore to his outfit. But still a very, very stylish outfit of course, but very worn. You can see the stuffing coming out here already on this part. This is a separate piece here. Detail here of the suit, tuxedo style like thing here. And then he's got the classic yellow vest in contrast to the Arkham Origins Joker, who has a green vest. This is a real chain, which is pretty neat detail. I also love the golden buckle here of the belt with the Joker face. Very cool design to the vest with the buttons and the green fly, and then you've got the flower here on the right side of his suit, as you can see. Then the arms look pretty well. Love these puffy ends here of his shirt, nice green, yellow color. And then he's holding here with one hand on these sticks. So this arm is also a removable piece, but it's only one option here. I'm holding here to this stick here of the building. So that's already one nitpick, that this is not fitting perfectly. So you can see that you have a little gap here, so you can play around a little bit there. But if you put him too much in there, then you have a gap here. And there's supposed to be some kind of filling here of the suit coming out here, but there's not too much applied in there. So what you can do is you can just use your own kind of filling material here, and then you can hide this gap a little bit. That's what I did when I've got him displayed. He's in storage at the moment, just picked him up here for doing this review. But you can put some kind of filling material in there and then you won't notice the gap too much. So that's not too much of a worry. You can see here that there's some kind of stuffing material applied there from the factory, but you can also put in some more in that arm and it looks better. So you can see some battle damaged areas here all over the suit. Looking really good. So also the back side with the black shadings in there. Looks pretty nice in my opinion. So and then these tails here also not fitting perfectly, so you will also see some gaps in there, but you can also fill in some more of the stuffing material in there and then it's better. So, but overall that could have been done a little bit better if you want to find something to nitpick about. Otherwise, I think it looks awesome. And then you've got different options here for the left arm and for the heads. So you've got two heads in the regular version. So that's the most iconic classic head here, which I always would choose to display with this figure, because that's how you know him from the games most of the time. Looks just super, super good. All the wrinkles and the facial expression and the teeth and the colors here of the lipstick here on the mouth. Eyes look fantastic. The hair looks super, super good in my view. Very nice sculpt, very detailed. And yeah, then this is probably also my most preferred pose, with the hand here shooting himself into the temple to the head. Just awesome expression here for Joker. So let's exchange the arms for a second so you can see the other options. So we have a very cool option here where he holds a gun to the sky. Magnets are very strong on this one. So this looks super cool. Let me show you the whole picture here of that option. Looking pretty awesome, I would say. So let's check out this arm in more detail. So the gun is really big gun here. It's a revolver type, maybe a Magnum 45 or something like that. Pretty awesome finish to it. Some wear on it, as you can see here, painted in there. Very nice colors. Cool detail overall. So very, very cool option. And then the third one is him holding a very large shotgun, like an automatic shotgun. And here you can also see a little bit of a larger gap, because this is pushing down a little bit. So it's pretty heavy, this gun here. So this is also a pretty nice display option in my view. I like the other two somehow more. This looks a little bit unnatural, him holding this big gun here to the side. But still very cool, because the gun is so amazingly designed. You can see the shells up there, and then all these nice colors and super cool detail here to this shotgun. Then the blue cables here and the red cables over there, and the blues. Probably to also shoot some of his laughing gas right there with this gun. So pretty cool as well. And it's cool that you can give him three completely different looks, more or less, with these three arm options. So very large variety here for this guy. Pretty nice. So let's check out the other heads for a second, and then that's almost about it. So we've got this crazy head sculpt here, wide grin, and if you played the games, you know that he is intoxicated with the Titan kind of venom, and yeah, so that makes him become ill, and that's his ill form, where you can see that he has these crazy, disgusting skin irritations here all over the face.
it's a really, really nice head sculpt. Prefer the other one more because I don't want to display him in this sick form, but if you like this, and of course this is very true to the game, it's a super nice option definitely to have. So, and then last but not least, there's an exclusive, which is the head sculpt here with the hat on top. This is a very nice option as well. So he has his mouth completely closed, and yeah, this cylindrical head on there. This comes from one of the downloadable contents, I think the Batgirl downloadable content, where he appears with this kind of top hat. The hat looks really cool, very nicely designed. Pretty nice option as well. So still I prefer the normal head sculpt the most, I have to say, but this one really looks good as well. So, and if you order directly with Prime 1, you've got a Prime 1 bonus item, which is this little Scarface, which also appears as kind of a Easter egg in the Arkham Knight game. So you can place this little guy wherever you want. There are not too many places where you can pose him, because you can see that he's in a sitting pose, but the arms are further down than his legs. So you need to find some place where you can sit him so that he sits nicely in there with the hands, which is either this place where you cannot see him super well if you display Joker from the front, but if you display him a little bit from the side, then it's better. So, and another place that I found which is convenient is down here on the statue, so you can pose him actually like this on the spear, which I think looks also really pretty cool. So you would have the statue then displayed like this. I think it looks pretty nice having this little guy down there on this spear at the statue. So cool bonus item here if you ordered from Prime 1 Studios website directly. And that's about it, guys. This was my review on the Arkham Knight Joker, another fantastic figure in the line. So if you're collecting the Arkham line, you will definitely want to pick this guy up. I hope you liked my review. I would give the statue definitely a 9 out of 10. Very, very cool stuff here going on. And if you liked what you've seen, then please give me a like down below. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to not miss out on any new videos. And of course, please let me know what you think about this figure and what you think about the Arkham line in general. Thanks again for watching, guys, and see you soon here again on Raw Statue Reviews. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.